Hi, my name is Javeria and I'm a first year engineering student at Monash University, Australia. So for me, questions like will I get into a reputable university and what major would be right for me were of utmost concern after high school. And I'm sure a lot of us feel lost making these decisions. However, StudyCo has been immensely patient and supportive throughout this journey. The support and guidance provided by Ms. Mubaraka and the effort she took to go above and beyond for my future gave me a sense of security and relief. Additionally, StudyCo has been accommodating and extremely understanding, and that is why I would strongly recommend StudyCo to anybody.
Hello, I am Jason Matthias and I went to Indian School Muscat and graduated in the year 2017. I then approached StudyCo, specifically Miss Annette Rosario, to gain help in pursuing my studies in the United Kingdom. It was a very smooth process from the beginning till the end. The list of required documents were given to me well in advance. The procedures were laid out very well and the visa procedures were explained thoroughly. With the help of Miss Annette and her persistent work towards my application, I was able to make my way into Solent University in Southampton, United Kingdom.
Hi everyone, my name is Rochelle Vaz and I'm a former ISMite. After passing out from ISM in 2014 with flying colors, I really wanted to pursue MBBS to become a doctor, but I just didn't know where to begin. I came across StudyCo just by chance, and they provided me with excellent guidance, not just in understanding the gravity of medical education, but also showed me the right path to achieving my dreams. They guided me all through the application process for Monash University, Malaysia, which is an Australian university in Malaysia, and took away a large part of my anxiousness in this regard.
Hello everyone, my name is Rapali and I am currently studying in Australia. So I always had this dream of going and studying abroad, and StudyCo has helped me immensely in achieving my dream. So I am here in Australia just because of them. They helped me in every step of the way, from filling in applications to arranging documents, filling in visa applications, everything. Even though the process was so complicated, they made it very easy. They do everything for you and they never get irritated even if you ask them small questions again and again. So I encourage you all to go through StudyCo. They are wonderful people and I would recommend them to everyone. Thank you.
So, there are a few cool programs and services we offer at StudyCo that you may not know about. First group, for all the teachers, principals and education staff out there, StudyCo has a range of professional development programs in every aspect possible: leadership programs, education management and courses to upskill. We can also organise overseas tours for counsellors, teachers and principals with Australian schools, universities and the Department of Education. The delivery, of course, we can deliver these programs in person in Australia as a tour, or we can even do virtual tours of exactly the same experience in the current situation. Another great aspect of these teacher training programs is that we can bring someone right here to Oman or any other part of the world to conduct this training. At StudyCo, we are flexible, we can tailor-make solutions to suit your needs. The second group. This one is for all students, parents, teachers and anyone really. StudyCo offers online courses in every single field imaginable, including business, engineering, health, law, oil and gas, soft skills like CV writing, interviews, personal development, English, the CELTA. I still haven't even scratched the surface. So you name it, we can arrange it. These can be completed in a matter of hours, days or months. You pick. Come to us with your subject of interest, or let us help you pick. Give us a time frame and we can deliver it online. If you have any questions, our office in Quorum is open for business and you can come meet any of our team in person to discuss your future study journey. Hope to see you there. I'm Mubaraka. I'm here in the StudyCo Oman office and I wanted to take this opportunity to answer some common FAQs from students and parents. Number 1. So at StudyCo, we do the entire application and visa process for you free of charge. So that means we have counsellors that help students decide exactly what they want to study, which university is best for that area of study, and the right destination country to suit all your needs. We then gather your documents and the rest is done by us. Number 2. So StudyCo assists in finding the right accommodation options, and we generally recommend that the student stays on campus for the first year of their degree. Health cover, we have a great provider in Allianz, and the processes are done entirely through us. In terms of the on-the-ground support, StudyCo's headquarters are located in Australia, with countless onshore services available to students at all times. Students or parents can get in touch with any StudyCo staff across our offices in over 20 countries, and we will help you out. We can even take care of your travel needs. So we provide a truly comprehensive service. And don't forget, it's free. Question number 3. So we know that permanent residency and migration is always on everyone's minds, especially when it comes to studying in Australia. At StudyCo, we have great migration agents that can personally help guide you through the entire process, including any questions you have. We are all about making things just that much easier for students, parents, and teachers. And the final question, why Australia? So at StudyCo, we send students to study across the entire world. There isn't a single country we haven't tapped into yet. So you can come to us with any destination you have in mind. We do specialize in Australia, and as you all know, Australian institutions are ranked amongst the top in the world, and so is our standard of living. These universities also offer great part scholarships, grants, and are ranked very highly for graduate employability. So I think that definitely solves a lot of the concerns that all the parents out there would have. If you have any other questions, our office in Coram is open for business, and you can come meet us and any of our StudyCo staff at any time. Hope to see you there.
Good evening. I am Vishwanath Praveen, Assistant Head Boy of Indian School Muscat. I extend my warmest congratulations to Honorable Union Education Minister Dr. Ramesh Pokhriyal for receiving the prestigious Watain International Summit Award. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you, sir, to Avenir 2020.
A very good morning to one and all. We are delighted to have you all with us today for Avenir 2020, a mission to enkindle the minds of students in diversified fields and motivate them to choose the course of their interest and caliber. I am Anit Prasad of class 11F from Indian School Muscat, and it's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all this beautiful morning. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to express a profound gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for his great vision, leadership, and benevolence. May the Almighty bless His Majesty and this beautiful nation with peace and prosperity. I deem it my privilege to extend a very hearty welcome to Dr. Baby Sam Samuel, Honorable Chairman, Board of Directors of Indian Schools in the Sultanate of Oman, esteemed members of the Board of Directors, Mr. Ajay Kumar Pillai, President, Indian School Muscat Management Committee, other revered members of Indian School Muscat Management Committee, our Honorable Principal, Dr. Rajiv Kumar Chauhan, President and esteemed members of all Indian School Management Committees in the Sultanate of Oman, Honorable Principals, Vice Principals, Assistant Vice Principals, Supervisors, Coordinators, Heads of Departments, Teachers, Parents, and Students. Today, we are privileged to have with us an eminent personality from Macquarie University, Australia, who will discuss the courses available with them. Over to you, sir, for your presentation.
Okay, hi. Thank you so much for this. Hello, everyone. My name is Nitin Wadhwa, and I'm the country manager India at Macquarie University. So I would like to thank you everyone for joining this session. Uh, I'll share a small presentation with all of you about Macquarie University. Let me share my screen first. I hope everyone can see the screen now. So this session is for Macquarie University. Macquarie University is located in Sydney, Australia, and Australia is one of the favorable destination for study option because of the favorable Australian government policies. This visa process is streamlined, and there's a post-study work visa opportunities also which are available to all international students. The another opportunity is that student can also work while studying part-time. Australia is one of the safest destination and one of the lowest crime rate Australia has. And Australian institutes are ranked in the world for quality also. High starting salaries, part-time work opportunity, and of course the favorable weather conditions Australia offers. Macquarie University at a glance. Macquarie University was established in 1964, and our campus is one of the largest campus in Sydney. It is in the span of 126 hectares, and we have 3,500 academic and professional staff also. We have around 45,000 students from 100 different countries. And we have around 11,000 international students also on campus. Our alumni are spread in more than 140 countries. We have an alumni network of 184,000 alumni we have in 140 countries. We have more than 300 leading companies located on and around the campus of a Macquarie University. We have more than 150 partner universities for student exchange, more than 30,000 work placements and community experiences with it. This slide is all about the rankings and ratings. Macquarie University is ranked among the top 1% universities in the world. We are ranked 1 in Australia and top 10 in the world for the graduate employment rate. Uh, Another good ranking is that our 11 subjects are ranked, one second, our 11 subjects are ranked in top 100 globally. We are also ranked in top 10 in Australia. This is the map of Sydney, and we are exactly located in the heart of Sydney. In this place, this place is called Northride, and we are just 13 kilometers from the Sydney CBD area. Another good part is that Macquarie University is located in the tech park of Australia, which is the largest tech park. So it's Macquarie Park Innovation District, where more than 300 companies are located on and around the campus of a Macquarie University. So we have a very strong industry connection. Uh, so that's the aerial view of our campus. As I said, it's one of the largest campuses in Sydney, and it's also called it's a green campus. And if you see, there are companies located around the campus and on and around the campus. So there's a Singtel, there's a Microsoft, there's a Cochlear. So these are all located on and around the campus of a Macquarie University. In fact, Macquarie is the only university who have a train station inside the campus of Macquarie University. So it makes more easier for our students to commute from one place to another. So these are few names which are listed on screen, like for the industry connection. We also have run a career accelerator initiative. In different stage, we run this program. In first stage, we educate students, and then they enable, and then the stage 3 is empower. How can Macquarie prepare you for the future? So these are the support which Macquarie University provides to our students. We have a PACE program on campus. This is called Professional and Community Engagement. This is an award-winning program which Macquarie offers. In this, students who study an undergraduate program, it's a kind of an internship opportunities for all our undergraduate student. We have a global leadership program, which students can do alongside with their degrees. We have study abroad and exchange. We have career service and event. We have internship units in the curriculum. We have a very strong alumni network. We have a mentoring and volunteering opportunities, campus well-being, and research opportunities as well. So Global Leadership Program is a university-funded program. So this is kind of an extracurricular program that students can do with their degree. So it is made up of interdisciplinary academic and professional workshop on global issues. So this actually develops the skills and awareness and intercultural competency needed to become a confident global citizen. I might skip few slides. Internship is very popular from Macquarie University. As I said, most of our program have an internship component in their degrees. So these are the few internship units. So in management programs also, we have this internship units. We have more than 130 active student groups, cultures, sports, societies on campus. We have a sports security center. We have eateries on campus. We have gym. So in student support, we offer a free airport pickups to all our international students. We have a campus well-being, counseling, disability, and welfare center. We have a medical clinic on campus. In fact, Macquarie is the only university in Sydney who have a hospital on campus. We have a numeracy center, learning skills workshop, We have conversation classes, power session. We have career and employment service also, which is available on campus for international students. Macquarie University is a comprehensive university. We have 5 different faculties on campus. We have Faculty of Arts, we have Macquarie Business School, we have Faculty of Medicine and Health Science, we have Faculty of Science and Engineering, we have Macquarie University International College for Foundation and Diploma program. These are some of the key courses in the business area. These key courses are like we have Bachelor's of Business Analytics, we have Applied Finance, Business Administration program, we have a Bachelor's of Commerce program, which are with a variety of different specialization in it. We have Accountancy, Business Information System, uh, International Business, Marketing, Economics. Actuarial practice is something which we are very popular in. We have a banking and finance program, which is a very unique program. In the IT and engineering, at the bachelor's level, we are very popular for cybersecurity, data science, information system, software technology, web design and development, game design and development. We also have a bachelor's of engineering honors program with a 6 different areas. We have electrical engineering, we have electronics engineering, mechanical, mechatronics, software, and telecommunication. At the master's level also, we offer a program like Masters of Data Science, which is very popular these days across the world. We have Masters of Information Technology in Networking. We have Masters of Information System and Management. We have IT with cybersecurity. We have Engineering in Telecommunication and Electronics program. Here, I want to cover one more point. Macquarie, the Wi-Fi technology, which we all are using these days, like the real invention of Wi-Fi was from Macquarie University. And later on, Macquarie sold out this technology to a company called Cisco in US. So we are the founder of that technology called Wi-Fi. Some key courses in the science and environment field, we have Bachelor's of Science. Again, this is has variety of different majors in it. We have biology, we have chemical, biomolecular science, climate science, computing, geography, geology, geophysics. We have Bachelor's of Environment, Bachelor's of Marine Science. At the master's levels in science field, we have Masters of Biotechnology, we have Masters of Environment, Sustainable Development, science with different specializations in it. Some health science and medicine program, we are very popular for Bachelor's of Psychology honors. It is a 4 years honors degree. We have Bachelor's of Science, Arts, Science, Psychology. We have Bachelor's of Clinical Science program also. And students also have this option that they can club this Bachelor's of Clinical Science with Doctorate of Medicine program also. The complete duration for this Bachelor's of Clinical Science leading to Doctorate of Medicine is a 6 years program. Other programs at the master's level in medicine field is that we have public health, we have radiopharmaceutical science, we have physiotherapy, we have organizational psychology program also. Something in law, we have Bachelor's of Law, we have security studies. In master's level, we have criminology, we have cybersecurity and analysis, we have intelligence, counterterrorism, public and social policies. We have Juris Doctor program, Masters of Law with the specializations in different field, corporate and commercial law, international law, environmental law, and social justice. In the education, we offer a Bachelor's of Education for primary and secondary. We have Bachelor's of Teaching Early Childhood. At the master's level, in the same faculty, we have Masters of Teaching program, Masters of Early Childhood, and Applied Linguistics TESOL. In the media and communication field, we have media, marketing, media, international relations, creative writing, creative industry. So these are a few courses for society, history, and language. Scholarship, which is a very important point, which I want to cover with all of you because we get many queries from the student side about the scholarship. Macquarie University offers a generous scholarships to the international student. And for Indian students, like we have a Macquarie University India scholarship specifically. The value for this scholarship is $10,000 per year for the duration of the program. So irrespective student is going for a bachelor's program or a master's program, students, if they get an offer from us, they are eligible for the $10,000 per year scholarship. Now, the eligibility criteria for this scholarship is that we accept it into undergraduate and postgraduate coursework programs, which are commencing in 2020 or 2021 also. They have to, sorry, they have to meet the academic and English requirement. So there are deadlines for the scholarship. So these deadlines which are mentioned for 2020, but we have similar deadline for 2021 also. So any student who gets an offer from us, who meets our basic requirements for academics and the English test, they automatically gets the $10,000 per year scholarship. Recently, Macquarie University has invested $1 billion in the campus. We've got a new train station. As I said, we have a hospital on campus. We have a robotics library, which is a very unique library. Macquarie University, in fact, is very popular for that robotics library also. I'll show you a video in my future slides about this library. We have an incubator on campus, so any student who have their new idea, who wants to become an entrepreneur. So Macquarie University actually supports that new ideas and supports those students who wants to become an entrepreneur. So that's a common platform where we have. It's an industry connected platform we have, where students can share their ideas and university actually support those ideas and help those students to become an entrepreneur. These are some of the pictures for eateries, the sports center, the gym, these clubs and societies. Macquarie University has 6 different accommodation options on campus. As I said, we are one of the largest campus in Sydney. We have ample space for the accommodation as well. We have Dunmore Lang, we have Dayman apartment, we have Igdu Chatswood, we have Macquarie Village on campus. So if any student who wish to stay on campus, they can book their accommodation in advance. These are a few more pictures of the accommodation. Now, I'll show you a small video about this library, the robotics library, which I was talking about. Just have a look on this video. Okay, so coming on to the requirements now, our English test requirements for most of our master's and bachelor's degree, the overall English test requirements are 6.5 with all sub bands of 6 or and above. So similar requirements, English requirement we have for the PhD program, and for diploma and bachelor's degree, we require overall 6 with a subband of 5.5. So now the documents we require a complete application. If any student wish to apply for bachelor's program or a master's program, these are the documents they will have to provide. Statement of purpose, it plays a vital role. It's a very important document. We also require a CV if they've been working for some time, if they've worked. We require a CV also. We require an year 10th and 12th mark sheets, graduate certificate, mark sheets and degree certificates if they have. We also require an IELTS score report form. Passport copy, again, is very important. A GTE checklist, which is the key requirement for the Australian university applications. Scholarship information, I think I've covered. That's it from my end. And for more information, just go through our website, and my email ID is given on the screen. And just be in touch with the StudyCo people if you need any further advice on this. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, sir. That was quite an impressive presentation. Now, let's move on to the queries from our audience. The first question is, will the participation in extra activities add any weightage at the time of admissions?
Of course. So yeah. So if you have any extracurricular activities, if you have participated in, let's say if you are very good in sports or anything, if you have attended while studying, my suggestions to you would be just attach all your supporting documents with your application, and of course you will get an extra weightage for it. Though it is not a mandatory requirement for the application, but if you have anything with your studies, if you have done, uh, I would encourage you to attach those documents and those certificates with your application to make it more stronger.
Thank you, sir. The next question is, sir, can you please highlight a bit on the fee structure for undergraduate courses?
Okay. So yeah, so fees for most of our undergraduate program, the fees is around $38,000 to $40,000. So in the bracket of that 38 to 40,000 Australian dollars per year. So, but yeah, there we have a $10,000 scholarship. So after scholarship, the fee will be somewhere around 28 to $29,000 per year. That is after scholarship.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to the next question. What are the student support options available?
Okay, so yeah, as I said, we have a support center on campus. So we provide assistance for accommodation. As I said, if any student looking for an accommodation options on campus, as I said, we have 6 different accommodation options. We provide support in that. We also provide support in the career service advice. So we have a career service team on campus. They help students with the resume making, interview facing skills. And as I said, we have a very strong industry connection. And we also do career fairs on campus, and we invite companies. And we also provide support to our students in the internship units. And we have, as I said, we have a global leadership program also available on campus. So if any students who wants to develop their leadership skills and who wants to develop their networking within industries, they can be a part of that GLP program, which is a university funded program. So students, they don't have to pay anything for the GLP or anything for other support services and all. So it's all included in that. And uh, with that, we also have uh, sports on campus. We have different societies, clubs, everything, all that kind of a support is available on campus for international students.
Thank you, sir. The audience would like to know about the placement options available for the students.
Sure. So the good part, which I covered in my presentation, is that the location of our campus is located in the Tech Park of Australia, which is the largest tech park in the whole southern hemisphere. And there are more than 300 companies which are located on and around the campus of a Macquarie universities. In fact, there are 23 companies which are located on campus, like Cochlear, Microsoft, Singtel. These are located on campus. So we provide support to our students. We provide assistance to our students to get connected with those companies. And we have a PACE unit in all our undergraduate degree. PACE stands for Professional and Community Engagement. So it is mandatory for every undergraduate students to finish those PACE unit. So if they're not finishing those PACE unit, they won't get their degrees actually. So PACE actually connects them to the industries. And a lot of our students even secure their jobs while working on those PACE unit because they develop their networking also with those industries. And with the internship also, sometimes they secure their job. And so our career service team is very active in that placement services. And uh, as per the current ranking, we are ranked one in Australia for the graduate employment rate. So far there are no challenges with the placement part, and Macquarie University is doing very well in terms of placement services and getting students getting job in that market.
Thank you, sir. The next question. What are the academic scholarships available for the students?
All right. So first we have a country-specific scholarship. So in fact, region-specific scholarship we have tailored. So any South Asian students who applies to our university, uh, and if student gets an offer from us, automatically we give them a deduction of $10,000 in their fees, and this $10,000 is the amount which is there every year. So, for example, if any student applying for a bachelor's of engineering program, wherein the duration for bachelor's of engineering is 4 years, so in total they get a $40,000 scholarship because every year they're getting a 10,000. So this is a one which is the region specific scholarship. We also have a merit scholarship. So we have a vice chancellor scholarship. So, but those depends on the percentage which students they have secured in their class 12th. So based on that they get. So additional top up of maybe $3,000 to $5,000 they get if they are a merit student. So all these details are given on our website, how to apply for those merits, because for region specific scholarships, students, they don't have to apply. So this is because automatically they get a deduction. But if they're looking for a vice chancellor scholarship, additional top up of some amount, for that particular scholarship, they'll have to apply online on our scholarship portal, on the university scholarship portal. With their student ID, they can apply.
Thank you, sir. The next question for the session. Is there any direct entry to medicine, or students need to do some foundation course before that?
So yes, we do have a direct entry, but as I said, we have a package, we have a integrated program. So one we have is Bachelor's of Clinical Science leading to Doctorate of Medicine. So it's a package program of 6 years, wherein 2 years of Bachelor's of Clinical Science we have and a 4 years of Doctorate of Medicine. To get into this program, first thing which we require a very strong academic background. Uh, so from the Indian school standards, like let's say in CBSE or an Indian school board, we require around 90% or and above in the class 12th. And we also require an English proficiency test with a score of overall 7 out of 9. So that is the requirement. Other than that, there's no other test is required. So with if student is ready with their academic percentage and the English proficiency test, they can apply for our package program, or you can say call it as an integrated program of Bachelor's of Clinical Science leading to Doctorate of Medicine. but entry into the doctorate of medicine is subject to your performance in the first 2 years of bachelor's of clinical science. So those meritorious students only in the first 2 years, if they perform well, they only get an entry into the doctorate of medicine program of 4 years. Yep.
Thank you, sir. There is one similar question. What are the subjects required to get admitted in medical course?
So if you're from the science background, if you have physics, chemistry, biology with you, with these subjects, you can enter into the medicine program.
Thank you, sir. The next question is, sir, how do we apply for admissions in Macquarie University?
So for the application process, like StudyCo is they are our registered partner. So you can contact them for the application process. And other than that, we have an online application process. So it's very simple. Students can go into our website and they can fill up a form and they can attach their documents and send it to us. But my suggestions to every student would be that contact the StudyCo team, and they are expert in that. And from application till accommodation, they will help you with the entire process. So it's a one-stop shop for students, that they can contact them and their team will help students with the entire process. But the application process is very simple. If a student is ready with the year 12 results and the English proficiency test scores, they can apply, they can make an application to us. And our turnaround time is very, very quick actually. If we receive the complete application from a student side within 4 to 5 days, we give them an offer if they're fulfilling our requirement. Over to you.
Thank you, sir. The next question, is there any scholarship for masters?
Yep. So that $10,000 scholarship is applicable in the master's program as well. So that is for both actually. Irrespective student is applying for a bachelor's or a master's, every student who applies for bachelor's or master's, and if they are from the South Asian region, they get a $10,000 per year scholarship.
Thank you, sir. Moving on to the final question for the session. Is there any campus interview for the admission?
No, there's no interview happens for international student. So any student applying for a bachelor's program, there are no interview requirements. So with their academic score and with their English proficiency score, they can get into the required program.
Sorry, sir, there's one more question. Is it
Yeah,
possible
please go ahead.
to obtain multiple scholarships from various schemes?
From the university side, you can go with the one scholarship only, but there are other top-ups which you can attach with your application. So, for example, if a student is getting this country-specific scholarship of 10,000, and if they apply for a vice chancellor scholarship, and if they get a scholarship approval for 3,000, so that, yes, of course, they can add $3,000 with their $10,000 of an amount. So, yep, so they can club one or two scholarship with their applications.
So there's one more question from the audience. Is the accommodation fee included in the annual fee for the undergraduate?
No, accommodation fees is separate. So that amount which I was talking about, the $38,000 to $48,000 per year, that's the only tuition fees. So accommodation fees is separate. Just to give you a fair idea on the living cost. So the living cost in Australia is approximately $20,000 to $21,000 per year, which includes the rooms, meals, books, supplies. So that's the average cost of living for a student life in Australia, which is $20,000 to $21,000 per year.
Thank you for all the answers, sir.
My pleasure.
Once again, thank you, sir, for the informative presentation. Let
Thank
me
you. Thank you
remind
for
you
this.
all Let me remind you all that there is a feedback form in the description box. Kindly fill the same and submit.
I just like to add here that I posted a link for the StudyCo Oman Instagram page. Like and follow the StudyCo Oman Instagram page and get an application fee waiver. We will also be running competitions for freebies in the next few weeks on our Instagram page, so do stay tuned. And for any further queries, please contact the StudyCo Oman office. I posted the contact details also in the chat function. Thank you, Nitin, and thank you, Avanir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks everyone for hosting this session. Thank you.
As we come to the end of a wonderful session, I would like to express our gratitude to each and everyone behind the grand success of this session. First and foremost, I express a profound gratitude to His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq for his great vision, leadership, and benevolence. May the Almighty bless His Majesty and this beautiful nation with peace and prosperity. On behalf of Indian School Muscat, the organizing team, and the entire audience, I extend a very hearty vote of thanks to our speaker, Mr. Nitin Wadhwa. We sincerely appreciate the time and efforts you took to share with us the courses you offer. Thank you, sir. Wholeheartedly, I thank Dr. Baby Sam Samuel, Honorable Chairman, Board of Directors, Indian Schools in the Sultanate of Oman, esteemed members of the Board of Directors, Mr. Ajay Kumar Pillai, President, Indian School Muscat Management Committee, other revered members of Indian School Muscat Management Committee, our Honorable Principal, Dr. Rajiv Kumar Chauhan, Presidents and esteemed members of all Indian School Management Committees in the Sultanate of Oman, Honorable Principals, Vice Principals, Assistant Vice Principals, Supervisors, Coordinators, Heads of Departments and Teachers for the support and guidance for organizing such an event. Thank you all for assisting and encouraging all of us. I thank all the students and parents for being with us today and for your active participation during the entire program. Signing off is Anit Prasad of Class 11F from Indian School Muscat. Thank you once again. Wishing you success in all your future endeavors. Stay safe.